Before you start a business, there are 10 questions you need to ask yourself. I didn't, and they cost me years. I've been running a business now for over 10 years, and looking back, my biggest problem wasn't strategy, it was just not knowing what I was getting into. So here are 10 questions I think every business owner needs to answer. Okay, question number one. Do I actually know how I'm going to get customers? A lot of business owners spend time coming up with a beautiful concept design, but they miss the reality. You have to get people to come in. So here at my ice cream store, Big Love, how are you actually going to get people to physically come off the street into your store and buy ice cream from day one? It's way more important than any of your branding or your idea or anything like that. If you don't have a clear answer to that, you don't have a business yet. Question number two, how simple is your business? If your business isn't simple, if it's overcomplicated, if it's trying to solve too many things, then it won't work. The best business ideas are the things that are simple, consistent, and easy to execute. Again, at my ice cream store, we tried to branch out into lots of different things. We came back and we focused on the one thing that we were really good at, plant-based ice cream. That was it. Keeping business simple. If you have too many products, you're making it harder for yourself. Number three, what does your business look like on a bad day? Like on a slow Tuesday in the middle of the afternoon, you have no sales. What is your plans for dealing with that? One of the things we do here is Wednesdays was one of our slowest day and we turned it into one of our business days. How? Ice Cream Wednesdays. We made a specific day, Ice Cream Wednesday, targeted customers, gave everyone 20% off on Wednesday, and now Wednesdays is one of our busiest days. Number four, do you actually like the idea of running your own business? Coming up with the idea and the concept is the really fun part. I love coming up with business ideas. You need to be concentrating on what you have now, not shiny object syndrome. Because once your business is set up, operations just aren't as interesting. That's making staff turn up, making sure that everything's made, making sure orders are followed. And it's just not exciting as the initial coming with an idea and launching. So how much are you actually in love with your business idea opposed to the day-to-day running? If you don't think you could last over a year, from turning from a founder to an owner operator, maybe that business isn't right for you, or maybe you need to find someone that can plug that gap for you. Number five, it's the money question, cash flow. How long can you survive without any money coming in? Most businesses go because of cash flow issues. What happens is you spend a long time launching. For example, here, the biggest cost is obviously starting and building a store. But that period took us over a year. So there's a year where we're not making any money. You need to make sure you have a buffer in place. For me, typically, I like to make sure our business has around 3 months of expenses, especially in something with ice cream, which is very seasonal. Number six, what is your unfair advantage? Everything's been done. There's hardly any new concepts around, or if there is, it's just an iteration of something that's already exists. Here at Big Love, we make plant-based ice cream from as small minimal ingredients as possible. It's ice cream you can feel great about eating. That's our whole USP. It's still giving you that indulgent feeling, but stuff you can feel good about. You need to know that from the get-go and be super clear. If your message isn't simple, isn't clear, you're going to confuse customers. Number seven, what are you willing to do that other people aren't? This is separate from USP. This is what you are personally willing to do in your business. Are you going to offer amazing customer service? Are you going to go the extra distance? What are you personally willing to do? The fact that we survived 10 years is because I'm willing to come in and I'm willing to put the F in and I'm willing to miss stuff to make sure that we go above and beyond for our customers and our service. The question is, are you willing to do that? Number eight, do your numbers actually work? There's no point coming up with this amazing idea if your gross margins and your gross profit isn't working. It's the one thing that you can easily control and change over everything else. Expenses, yes, you can manage to some extent, but gross profit is the main thing that affects anything else. If you want to make sure your numbers are working, do they work? Answer that question right now. Number nine. Honestly, number nine is the one that I'm still struggling to answer on a day-to-day basis, and that is, can your business work without me? The best businesses are the ones where you create a system that it can work without you in there. I'm still struggling with now. Your business has to work without you, because if it isn't, you've just created a job for yourself. So answer that now. How is your business going to work without you? And number 10, the last one. Are you willing to be in this for the long haul? Most businesses go out of business within 3 years. The statistics are crazy on that. Because let me tell you now, those success stories where you see stuff overnight businesses exploding. Suddenly that isn't the reality. Most small business, it's a slow grind. And for a lot of people, that slow grind can really burn you down. And this is a real mental barrier and something you have to cope with. You need to ask yourself, am I willing to do this now for the next 10 years? If not, then you might have to rethink your business model. If you can answer all 10 of those questions, honestly, then you are way ahead of most people who are already in business. And even if you're already started a business like me, these are really great questions to come back periodically and ask yourself. Finally, I'm curious, let me know in the comments, which one of these questions do you not have a good answer to? Or to which one do you really have a good answer to? Let me know in the comments. Big love.